Christians. This person here says, yes, God can change. No, he can't. It's impossible. God says in Malachi, I am the Lord and I change not. I do not change. With him, there is no variableness or shadow of turning. Every now and then, you will read a verse of scripture where God gives the indication that it repented him that he'd done this or that. There's a couple of verses that are like that. And from that, grand doctrines have been made about the variableness of God and the changeableness of God. But the fact that he cannot change is one of his most essential attributes. It is the very foundation for our ability to have faith, because we can trust that he will not change. If God could change, it would be a substantial ground for which it would make total sense to have fear and to be frightened about whether or not he should change his mind with regard to our salvation. Make no mistake about it, believers. God cannot change. At the same time, this person says that God can change his mind. He says that God can do whatever he wants to do. Well, if God is omniscient and can do all that he wants to do, why would he want to be able to change his mind? And why would he have a need to change his mind if he was omniscient? He would know the outcome and would therefore not need to change his mind, but would decide and decree in accord with his foreknowledge. You see, it is not consistent to the analogy of faith to believe that God can change. Now, this person uses an example. God allowed King Hezekiah to live for 15 extra years. God did not change his mind. Hezekiah knew he was going to die. And then God added 15 years to Hezekiah, which God had always allotted for as Hezekiah. God is dealing with us through the lenses of mankind, through the rationale of mankind. We call this anthropomorphism. He uses human language to convey a mood about him that resembles what our feelings are like. And he uses that to communicate so that we can respond in a way that we ought to toward him.